Professor Hoon Hian Teck.
Mr. Chairman, it is not new that Singapore's urban form has, in part, been shaped by its stage of economic development. In the 1960s, when the manufacture of labor-intensive goods such as textile, garments, and simple electronics were produced by MNCs for sale into the world market, factories were built up in industrial sites. Some of the earliest HDB flats were built in Jurong to house many of the workers who were employed in the nearby factories. The COVID-19 pandemic, occurring at a stage of Singapore's economic development, where indigenous innovation must drive productivity growth, has the potential to also reshape our urban landscape. There is a network effect in achieving overall productivity improvement when most employees are able to work from home, WFH, I beg your pardon. Before COVID-19, the norm was for most employees to travel to the office and to work from there. If most employees are already in the office, it is inconvenient to have a few employees join in meetings remotely. However, during the circuit breaker period, with employees in non-essential services being required to work from home, many have found that work could actually be performed reasonably well. Investments have already been made in equipment to support work from home. For MND, the issue to be raised here concerns the design of use of space in the business district, not just the central business district, and possible physical infrastructural support in housing estates to take account of the livelihood that even after COVID-19, as well as during a possibly long-drawn pandemic, WFH arrangements in some form might become a permanent fixture of working life. An idea is to design space use to support work-life balance for employees and to support an innovation-driven economy. First, with more people working from home, there might be a need for bigger digital infrastructure investment to strengthen broadband services for people working from home. With WFH becoming a permanent fixture of working arrangement for many employees, HDB estates can be organized to support two additional important roles of workers who have children or elderly parents, providing childcare and providing elder care. To be sure, working from home can lead to overwork. It is hard to stop answering work-related emails, for example. Nevertheless, the flexibility afforded by WFH may allow, say, both husband and wife to work and fulfill the need to provide childcare and elder care. To work effectively from home, it helps to have an office within the house. For those without this, having access to specially designed office space akin to a business center in the HDB block might raise job satisfaction and worker productivity. Future design of HDB blocks might seek to cater to these needs. Second, with fewer workers traveling into the business district, there may be implications for rents as well as use of office space. It is too early to predict with any certainty the evolution of demand and supply conditions for office spaces in a post-COVID world. Nevertheless, there is likely to be some scope for urban redesign. An argument made by some urban economists about why cities exist, because a lot of people in big countries concentrate together in a small geographical area, and why workers in cities earn higher wages, is that there are positive externalities when innovative people are in close proximity to each other. By exchanging ideas with each other, the average productivity level is raised. As Singapore aims to nurture a steady flow of innovators in its next phase of growth, perhaps MND can be intentional in supporting greater interconnectivity and close proximity of innovators in its urban redesign in a post-COVID world. To sum up, COVID-19 with its attendant lockdowns quite unexpectedly enabled the business sector and public sector to conduct a natural experiment, Can work be productively done when most employees are working from home? There is some evidence that work productivity does indeed improve when employees work from home. Even post-COVID-19, there is a real possibility that work from home arrangements in some form may become a permanent fixture of working life. There are then serious implications for urban design, both of the business district as well as the HDB heartlands. We can undertake the task of urban design with technology to enable workers to achieve work-life balance and to support an innovation-driven economy.